Alright, let's play the Crew Motorfest. Okay. I'm kind of new to this game, I think. What are these animations, bro? Okay.
Alright, everyone, settle down. I know you're all excited. That chopper ride is always a trip. So, welcome again to the Motorfest. I'm Malu, the Motorfest PR, and I'm here to get you up to speed. You are our special guests, athletes, festival goers, car lovers, all gathered here in majestic Hawaii. These are the festival grounds, but we've got the whole island set up for you. We've created a place where you can drive anything, from the iconic to the super customized. It's a Motorfest branded, lovingly crafted car culture celebration. We call these lovelies the playlists. And I'm not just reading from the Motorfest app here.
System. Okay. Jesus, this is. Red machine.
Made in Japan is the way to experience Japanese car culture. It's where tarmac meets tradition. From mountain peaks to city streets, this neon journey is not one to miss. Out for you is what I call a perk of the job. Right in the center of all the action, racing these Japanese drift masters, just awesome. Stepping off-road gives you an opportunity to carve your own path, to explore the open expanse. The island becomes your playground. Total freedom becomes your creed. Fours, pickups, quads, you're given every chance to go off the beaten path. Improvisation. But the next playlist is all about the competition. Aptly named the Motorsports playlist, this one is for the pros.
Oh yes, I got all this F1's cool.
Motorsports is built around racing to the top, the thrill of competing. But it's also about strategic choices, decision-making under pressure. Better feeling than triumphing with your team in what some consider the apex of motorsports.
But I was these shocked at.
Checking on your rivals, it gets intense. Felt good to be the champion, but then I got to go old school. Vintage Garage. A playlist for the true car aficionado.
Ooh, let's go. It's gonna sit. Very smooth.
With these cars, it's not just about the look or the nostalgia. It's how these things drive, how they feel, how they steer. It was quite a challenge, in the best way possible. Outside of some collector car park, when would you ever get a chance to take these venerable legends for a spin? That's the power of Vintage Garage. A taste of an age where there was no nitro to boost you and no GPS to guide you. Feels strangely comforting.
Made it right back into first place. Go.
So, out with the old and in with the new, they say. The next playlist is legendary.
Oh, I get to try this.
Lamborghini. A playlist to truly experience the iconic, the trailblazing. I'm running out of adjectives here.
Let's go. That's sick, man.
As soon as you saw that Lamborghini logo, you knew what this playlist was going to be.
Hey, this
Some of
interior.
the most recognizable car designs in existence at your disposal.
I got him easily when he missed his boost.
There's nothing quite like some of these cars. It's like a speed race through the story of Lamborghini, one of power and innovation. Riding the full roster of these legends was a rare privilege. A privilege Motorfest graciously gave me. And now, it's your turn.
The Euros, bro.
Like what you saw? Well, those were just the tip of the iceberg. But we've got to go step by step. Follow me. Look around you. This is what it's all about. Cars, bikes, rides, and good vibes. You'll get to explore the festival soon enough. And let's not forget, we're in Hawaii. And there's no better place to express yourself. Show off your flair. Customize your ride. It's a car culture buffet. Keep up. We're going to go meet the star of the show. Your car, of course. Come on. It's time for you to pick your ride. Once you pick your car, I'll hand you over to Kara, your personal AI assistant. When in doubt, you can always rely on
I'm
her
picking
to
this one
guide
for
you.
sure.
AI assistance engaged. All engines go. Hello, driver. I'm Kara. Let me assist you in choosing a playlist. Made in Japan. Race over Hawaii Scenic Tour. Discover Rule the streets. Join the Donut Media team. Hawaii Scenic Tour. Rule the streets. 9/11 Legacy. A Porsche story. Hawaii Scenic Tour. Discover. A playlist is ready to try. We're very proud and grateful to present what is probably the most homemade playlist of all. The heart of this one is entirely composed of mountains, jungles, volcanoes, and oceans.
I would say I use like a jet. You know, like you can see the fire from the exhaust, like full time. We risk our life, but it is what it is, you know.
Ikifamai, you're in for the Hawaii Scenic Tour. Let's move on to another activity.
All right.
You must have felt it since your arrival. This island is something.
Let's keep
But before exploring Hawaii, let's celebrate it with a quick tour on the Motorfest grounds.
talking.
I would say I use like a jet. You know, like you can see the fire from the exhaust, like full time. We risk our life, but it is what it is, you know. Like, and hopefully you get a good machines. I want to have like proper missile, and how do you say it, minigun.
Yeah,
Gun.
but the one with the like Tommy gun with the.
Yeah, that one, yeah. And oil like a oil leak weapon.
Yeah,
something like that, to
perfect.
defense.
Mad Max style, love
Yeah.
it.
Welcome to the car meet. This is the Motorfest social hub, and it's also a place where you can.
Welcome to the Custom Show. Here you can vote for your favorite vehicles of the week or register your customized ride to the competition to get rewards based on your ranking.
What's happening, guys? My name is Becky Evans, and welcome to podcast brought to you by Red Bull and Ubisoft's iconic game, the Crew Motorfest. This is the podcast where I get to chat with some of the world's leading motorsport athletes and delve into their passions for all things speed and wheels. And the really cool thing is, you can actually listen into this podcast whilst you're playing the game. Today's guest was born with some serious athlete instincts. I'd be very surprised if you hadn't seen or heard of him. His name is Yuki Tsunoda, and what he's most famous for is his electrifying talent on the F1 grid. He's been racing for about 20 years. Well, that's if you also include his career as a kid go-karter, growing up in Sagamihara, about an hour away from Tokyo. He lives in Italy currently, but he's joining me today here in Milton Keynes. Yuki, thanks so much for being here, and welcome to the show. How are you?
Amazing. Yeah, just in the UK. Just flew back from Brazil. Yeah, just have a bit of 2 weeks gap, so excited for a bit of rest now.
So let's jump straight into it, Yuki. You've been described as a person who lights up a room when you walk into it. You're someone who knows exactly what you want, and you're unashamed and unafraid to express it. And in terms of your identity as a driver, you're known for quite a modern driving style. Could you break down what you feel your driving style is for us watching you on the screen?
My driving style, mainly, I have good confidence with the braking, so, you know, I'm good at attacking the braking, so you can use that also in, you know, the one lap qualifying lap. And also to overtake someone. I think this is coming from the karting. When when I was very very young, like 13, 20, and 12 years old or whatever. My dad used to teach me a lot about braking, and that kind of base or DNA still inside my driving skill. And definitely, I like to adapt braking. Recently, last two Grand Prix was a bit too much sometimes, and yeah, unfortunately, a couple of times went to the wall. But yeah, still have good confidence, and feels great when you feel the G-force, with the maximum. G-force when you have nailed the great braking.
How do you feel that evolved years, obviously starting in go-karting, and then to present day?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things. When I was karting, lot of emotional things that probably, as a human, I was growing significantly, fast, and especially those time. And at some point, I even didn't like much motorsports. I got distracted by other sports. I'm a person like I want to try a lot of sports that are very active. So I tried like downhill mountain biking, swimming, yeah, a lot of kind of stuff, skateboarding, for example. And but yeah, I knew somewhere in my mind that motorsport is the things that probably I'm very good at. And I started 4 years old, and there's always strong passion inside my heart. So. Started it's kind of went through it, those moments, and evolved throughout the years. And yeah, especially compared to first day Formula One, which was 2021, and compared now, it's a lot different. Even that 4 years, this kind of environment makes my mindset as very strong. Not just the inside of.
All good to resume our progression. You must have felt it since your arrival. This island is something. But before exploring Hawaii, let's celebrate it with a quick tour on the Motorfest grounds.
So outside racing, yeah, I feel like just in general place, I feel grown.
That explains so much. When I watched you on that Red Bull series where it was you trying different sports, you absolutely shone because it was just like getting to do other things, and you were so happy and excited.
Yeah, serious race series, I think that code. I know you try to race with the vehicle that you don't normally race with, and adaptation to that is quite key, and probably because of.
How's the race going on this brand new Motorfest circuit? A bit intense, isn't it? But no pressure. The key word here is exploration. You don't have to win to move on to the next race. Enjoy the ride. Victory's just a bonus here. And while we're here, let's start with a guided tour of the Motorfest grounds. Everywhere on this track, you will feel the Hawaiian connection to elements. Look at these sharks. They mark the entrance to the water area. You can see the sand playground on the left, for you to practice your off-road skills whenever you want. Warm and vibrant like Earth, here comes the concert zone. This area is all about getting together and enjoying some great music. You know this volcano, it's the car meet. Social hub, custom shows, main stage stuffs. You already got the drill, right? Birds up there are a tribute to the last element, air. This is also where you'll find the drift track, first arena of the Drift Experience playlist. Motorfest Grounds tour is coming to an end, but I still think this was a little intense for this playlist. Why don't we start the real Hawaii Scenic Tour with a more relaxed journey around this amazing island? You'll get a real guide this time, I promise.
Let's